6:35, welcome back. Ethanol is big business in North Dakota. In fact, the industry produces around 520 million gallons per year within the state. And a recent decision by President Trump's EPA has bolstered confidence within the industry. But interest groups are calling it an election year stunt by the president to strengthen his support from rural America. Dating all the way back to 2011, a large number of oil companies have applied to be exempt from meeting the renewable fuel standard.
What's happened of late is these exemptions have been given without demonstration of hardship, and they were handing them out essentially to anybody that applied.
It's resulted in billions of gallons of ethanol being deferred. However, earlier in the month, the EPA announced that it is rejecting 54 exemption applications, sending a strong signal to North Dakota's ethanol producers and corn growers that there will be a steady demand for their product.
Anything that we can gain from the EPA that shows strong signal for support for renewable fuels going forward, that they're going to continue to follow the intent of the renewable fuel standard.
The EPA says the decision is keeping with Trump's promise to promote domestic biofuel production, support the nation's farmers, and strengthen energy independence.
This decision really, from an industry standpoint, gives us the footing and the confidence that, okay, now we're going to comply with the RFS and our industry can look forward instead of backward.
But critics say it's just a political stunt during a hotly contested election year. The Trump administration signaled that it wanted to use USDA funds to make $300 million in payments to the oil companies whose petitions had been denied. Money that's designated for farmers, not the fossil fuel industry.
I know Sonny Perdue, from what I've heard, also was not in favor of this. You know, there are definitely optics problems, which you note. You know, this is a fund of money that's designed to pay farmers, agricultural producers for when they have tough times like they're having right now. And, I think there was a lot of folks who did not view using that money to pay oil producers as the proper move.
Meanwhile, North Dakota's ethanol producers are welcoming what they see as a win for their industry and for our state's corn farmers.
You may not like this administration or the president on how he delivers the message. But at the end of the day, he's actually getting some things done that really have taken down some barriers, especially for the state.
U.S. Ag Secretary Sonny Perdue says that money will not be used to bail out oil companies. Growth Energy's John Fuhrer says the move by the EPA to reject 54 gap-year small refinery exemptions is a positive movement, but he says there are still 33 exemptions that need to be rejected. On average, 40 to 60% of North Dakota's corn crop goes toward ethanol, but this year, refiners are expecting 70% of the state's corn to be used for ethanol.